Ishabon and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. But ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable news for you guys. Of course, like every single day, I actually come up with some unbelievable news regarding Arsenal. But today, sadly, we don't have a lot of news. No, we don't. I'm sorry to say, we don't have much news today. And I'll keep covering something which is actually that we need to talk about it. And also, here are my suggestions in this video that Arsenal should actually look into if they are being linked with some players. Let's do it, because of course it's not just that we are, see, attacking wise we are missing an attacking midfielder in the beautiful Mikel Arteta's setup, but more importantly we are also missing some personnel as a backup defenders as well. So we're going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about some Arsenal daily news in this video, and also we're going to talk about Arsenal beat Norwich and Dayot Upamecano update. So yes, let's talk about it. So first news that we've got here is Arsenal beat Norwich 3-2 in their opening game of the Under-17 Premier League Cup. Edwards got the winner. Goalkeeper Remy Mitchell made his first appearance of this season. So Remy Mitchell and Edwards was the first people to actually make an impact into the game. And more importantly, so Arsenal make a bold statement in their campaign for Under-17 Premier League Cup. So let's talk about something different. Let's talk about a statistic, by the way. Yes, there is a statistic over here which suggests that the current approximate age, the oldest squad in the Premier League currently is of Crystal Palace, which has 29.2 years. All right, Burnley 28.3 years. These are the age in average age of the squad of these players playing in the domestic league of the Premier League actually. And Liverpool are fifth, I think, fifth oldest with 27.4 years as their age groups. Arsenal, however, are one of the youngest with 26.8. One of the youngest, as in the youngest is Brighton with 25.3 years. Arsenal have 26.8 years. So you can understand that Liverpool are having one of the oldest squads in the Premier League currently. Well, moving on, let's talk about more stuff. Let's talk about the man of the hour, the man that we all keep on speaking about. Actually, is featured in literally almost a video a day. This guy has featured in my content. So yes, of course, Mesut Ozil. He has pledged to help end child poverty after donating 1,400 meals a day to 11 North London schools. Yes, 1,400 meals a day to 11 North London schools. Well, Mesut Ozil has been unbelievable. A selfless Arsenal star began supporting local food shelters at the beginning of lockdown in March. With the pandemic leaving at need families stranded, Ozil was quick to react to help his community. But now, seemingly inspired by Marcus Rashford's heroic works for charity, Ozil has begun helping schools as well. Selected children in the country are entitled to a free meal per day, but not during the school holidays. So, also Manchester United star Marcus Rashford has been lobbying the government for months, demanding that changes. So let's see. I hope so. I hope so. Those things will change, and I'm pretty much sure Marcus Rashford is doing a wonderful job. We all know that. We definitely know that. But Mesut Ozil joins his campaign for that. Well, talking about another guy, Rio Ferdinand. He claims Mikel Arteta must change Arsenal's mentality after reality hit home with defeat against Leicester City. Now, Manchester United legend believes that Arsenal's trip to Old Trafford on Sunday could already be crucial for the Gunners after they picked up just 3 points from their last 4 games. The former West Ham star told his 5 YouTube channel, he says, they've been having a party since Partey signed. Reality hits home now. They've been having a party since Partey signed. They've got to respond. I've said it about Everton, and I'm going to say the same thing about Arsenal. It's how you respond to these situations. Too many times in the past, Arsenal have not responded in these situations and have gone on runs, losing games, and they drift away. They can't have that happen this season. I think Arteta has been a breath of fresh air at the Emirates. This is now a big time to say to the boys, listen, you've lost, that's it, we move on. And that's the mentality shift that he has to implement in this squad. Can he do it? We'll wait and see. Meanwhile, let's see how things will turn out, because more than 40 clubs have put their names to a new FA charter aimed at improving diversity at all levels of the game. While Southampton were the only top flight club not to be founder signatories of FA's Football Leadership Diversity Code launched today, while barring Southampton, everyone else were under the code. So under the code, clubs commit to meeting a series of targets aimed at widening the numbers of non-white employees in coaching and executive levels. Targets that have been agreed include clubs committing to 15% of new senior level recruits being Asian, Black or mixed heritage, with 30% of new employees to be women. A quarter of coaching staff recruits from minority groups, with 1 in 10 new senior coaches non-white. At least one non-white man and woman on the shortlist for any interviews where they meet the job requirement. Half of new coaches for women's teams being female, with 15% non-white. So yes, they're opening up. The Premier League are definitely opening up. It includes WSL as well. So they are improving these standards, and I'm kind of liking it. But let's talk about, okay, the last aspect of this video. We're going to talk about only transfer news. You might think, oh my god, transfer window is closed. Is this guy mad? Why is he talking about the transfer news? I'm only going to talk about transfer news happen for 365 days a year, and number one on that list is Dio Upamecano. Now everyone suggested that we got what William Saliba, Gabriel has looked superb. So what else? Like, okay, should we go for Dio Upamecano, because we were linked with Dio Upamecano for like a lot of times in a lot of windows. So here's the problem: Manchester United want to sign a defender now. Yes, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is looking forward to seeing Dio Upamecano close up front, because Red Devils meet RB Leipzig tonight, and Arsenal and Manchester United were heavily linked with him this past summer in the window. He said, there are always rumors and speculation about good players for Manchester United. I've always tried to respect that they are players for other teams and don't want to comment on every player that we are linked to. But since he's playing against us tomorrow, I know he's a very good player, so we can see him close up tomorrow. So this guy is dumb enough to tell you that is his plan, and he is definitely going to watch Dio Upamecano close up front. My God, how dumb are you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I did not even understand you were this dumb to give so much straightaway signs, because these media people, they take every small sign and make it super huge, and until everything starts making sense. So cheers. Let's talk about the most talked about right back in the transfer window, and also about the Premier League, Tariq Lamptey. Yes, Tariq Lamptey. Well, I would want Arsenal to go for Tariq Lamptey and destroy Hector Bellerin's back to life this season. But he would challenge. He'd be a wonderful signing on that right back position, because one of the most talked about players of this young Premier League season has been Tariq Lamptey, who has continued to shine for Brighton after leaving Chelsea in January. The 20-year-old right-back's consistently impressive performances at Amex Stadium certainly haven't gone unnoticed, with reports claiming that he's already in line for a bumper pay increase after attracting interest from clubs such as Sevilla. So, according to The Sun, Lamptey will soon start negotiations over an upgrade to a deal which currently pays him 14,000 K a week. That's what he earns, 14K a week, plus bonuses until 2023. Tariq Lamptey is a wonderful signing for Brighton. He's been class. I like him. I really do. And I would want, in the future, maybe I would want to see him at Arsenal. That would be my suggestion, because he's trying to, he's got the energy, he's got the tackling prowess, he's got the pace. He literally has that dribbling ability as well. So he's going to prove a good handy signing for Arsenal if they actually look into that direction. And talking about it, Arsenal's Aouar and Partey decision. Now, actually there's a news here that Arsenal ended up signing Thomas Partey on deadline day after a move for Houssem Aouar failed to materialize. We all know that. Everyone in the world knows that. But L'Equipe report that Mikel Arteta's preferred choice may have been Houssem Aouar, though, as per Sport Witness, Edu's opinion obviously had more weight than Arteta. So it was Edu Gaspar who thought that Thomas Partey was a more priority signing than Houssem Aouar, and I'm pretty much confident that yes, it was Thomas Partey that should have been the marquee signing. I wanted him to come to Arsenal, and I'm happy that he has come. But the big question is, do Arsenal lack personnel to implement Arteta ball? Yes, I do believe, and I think so. They should go for a guy like Hossam Aouar. Of course, they should. I'm sure they should. They won't go for him in January, but I'm pretty much sure they will be linked a lot heavily with him as well. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day, twice. So what you got to do is subscribe and hit the bell icon. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I'm trying to bring in some new type of content if I can. But don't forget, tomorrow we have a live scheduled, and you guys can actually send me your predicted lineups for Arsenal versus Dundalk. Yes, you can send us Arsenal versus Dundalk predicted lineups. What do you think? Use createformation.com or rather any other apps, gunners.com app, whichever app you can use. Use your apps and send in your predicted 11. I'll put it up on my community tab as well. So I'll be live tomorrow in my regular time, 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3 p.m. BST, talking about Arsenal versus Dundalk. And of course, there's going to be a watch along tomorrow night. So cheers. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.